Francisco, as the crowd looks to cheer on their Golden State Warriors. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. This is the last stop for the Pelicans before returning to New Orleans.
And when these two teams meet, it doesn't matter what the standings look like. They are out for blood in this one.
Yeah, you love it when you have these kind of games. Two teams evenly matched and going at it.
Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. He has become a very loud buck. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Pass to Catchings. It's stolen. Here's Williamson. Here he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
He went between the legs.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Offensive rebound. Towns, no luck.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
In the corner, Daniels. Kicks it out to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Got a piece of it. The finish, and the dunk by Williamson.
Well, a big part of running in the fast break is to do it with purpose, and Zion had a purpose to score. He got the ball and finished.
Now, here's Ajinça. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Curry fires from way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Williamson looking it over. Williamson, the screen. With some arc. He's off on that one. Towns with the defensive effort. To stop the drought. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Booker, good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Warriors trailed by 8. Outside Curry. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Booker. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is, supports the women's games, is involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has. That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Shakes him. And Williamson with the layup. Williamson's got 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Curry with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
And Williamson gets it to go.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball. He's just letting it go.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. The kick out to Brown. Back to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Brown wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Catchings. He has 5. New Orleans moving it around. Back to Williamson. Warriors with the rebound. Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Brown.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans, number 00.
It's stolen by Ajinça, and it's the Warriors on the break. Plays it up off the glass. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
6-second difference between the shot and gameplay. And there it is for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 1.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Beyond the arc. No good there. 1 second left. Here's Ball. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Pelicans lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Here's Towns. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Down low. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent, and I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former defensive player of the year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected.
Here's Towns. Misses the layup.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Spins. All sorts of time. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Pass to Bamba. He can't get that one to fall. New Orleans leading by 9. To the middle. The shape. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right? Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Catchings. 8 points for him. Pass to Bamba. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Stolen by Ball. Here's Catchings. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3 ball. He has 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Catchings. Booker pulls it in. Pelicans leading by 13. McCollum outside. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. New Orleans making a switch here.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
Here's Booker.
Number 1.
This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Outside Curry. Pass to Bamba. Now here's Ball. Got a piece of it. And now the Pelicans on the break. Booker looking around. Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
2 minutes remaining.
Three-pointer. And here is Williamson. Back to Booker. 5 on the clock. Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
And the Pelicans lead by 16.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Catchings. 8 points for him.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. So both teams making some changes here. 1:22 left in the second quarter. Warriors trailed by 16. Pass to Walker. Can they get it? It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here is Daniels. Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
3-pointer.
Brown's got 13.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
New Orleans leading by 16. Back to Daniels. Pass to Queta. Brown outside. Again, the Pelicans score.
And this is why Brown is one of the very best in our game. He's so good at getting into the flow.
Here's Walker. Puts up a deep three. And it's Daniels with the rebound. On offense, here are the Pelicans. The kick out to Brown. And another three for New Orleans.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
2.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the New Orleans Pelicans. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here is Daniels. Pass to Brown. They set the pick. Daniels, no good. Warriors trail by 18. Walker with a clean look. Off target from outside.
And a big part of Grayson Allen's value is his ability to space the floor.
Well, I'd say that's his biggest utility offensively, is that he goes to find the gaps in the offense. He chases space, and he's capable of knocking them down.
Kuminga can't get the putback.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Three-pointer, Daniels. And the Pelicans miss again.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Catchings, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
This Warriors squad struggling. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Catchings, and the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Warriors trail by 18. On the wing, Walker. Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 10 points.
What a move by Curry. Has the ability to adjust in those tight spaces, just finding a little bit of air, breathing it in, and a nice finish.
Good on the shot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Right side to Walker. Kennard for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you love that. That's one of the strengths of Luke Kennard's game.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Brown. Back to Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again. Warriors trailed by 11. Here's Catchings, and he jams it with authority.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Zion showing he can get the hands moving too. Quick release on that bucket.
Kennard on the wing. And here is Curry. 12 points for him. Kennard on the wing. And a missed layup.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Here's Catchings. Basket good. Catchings has got 12 in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
It's deflected. On the wing, Walker. Pulls up on the wing. That one wide left. New Orleans leading by 10. Mr. Williamson. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Substitution on the
The
court.
Pelicans making a switch here. Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Warriors 16. For your Warriors 15.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 13-5 run here. Ball with it. Kuminga picks him up. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And there's the foul against New Orleans.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
It's stolen by Ajinça. Knocked away to the right side. To the wing right side. The kick out to Towns. No good with the triple.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Now here's Towns. 11 points in the game. Pass to Kuminga. And finished off by Kuminga.
CJ with great hands there, and that steal is going to lead right to that kind of transition.
Now Kuminga. Back to McCollum. Now here's Kuminga. And it's McCollum in the corner. Here's Queta. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. McCollum outside. Tries the spin move. Shot, high post. And the jumper falls for him. McCollum's got 5.
Such a good player on the in-between game, weaving behind bodies to find some space, and CJ cashes in.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pelicans ahead, up by 12, and will return shortly. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Golden State. A 12-point game. The kick out to Towns. to Ajinça for three. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Daniels with it. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Williamson.
Really on the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He misses the free throw.
And Zion, he's just got to do whatever it takes to stay healthy, because when this guy is on the floor, he's a difference maker.
He hits the second from the line. The Warriors trailed by 10. Here's Ball. Driving the lane. It's good.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots. And if you attack, go in there to make a play.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Williamson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. He's going to draw some fouls.
2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
You just can't seem to get right from the free throw line here in the second half.
Here's Curry. Takes it inside.
The aggressiveness on the drive there from Steph. He earns the foul thanks to how he sucks the defense in, out of position, and now to the free throw line.
Line for the Dubs. Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Pelicans leading by 9. Here's the screen. Here's the drive. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Towns the screen. And taken away by Brown. And now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Now Ajinça to the inside. Buries it down low.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Now here's Brown. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
The rare Zion 3, when it goes in, you just take it. It's like found money in the couch.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Inside. And stolen by Williamson.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Yeah, they are demoralized now, guys. A careless play to turn it over and then slow getting back on defense.
Now here's Curry to the left wing. Here's Catchings. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Brown. Williamson outside. And another three for New Orleans.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. Now
here's Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Good. Williamson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Zion absolutely on fire right now. The D looks helpless.
Left side, Towns. Here's Curry. Over in the corner at Jinsa. Offline with his 3.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, that's a nice addition to Zion's game. The passing ability makes him more of a complete player.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Karl-Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl-Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
Now here's Brown. Off target from 3-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Curry outside. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. On the wing, Daniels. Kicks it out to Williamson. Goes back up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, the defense coming at Zion's shot hard right there, but he's smart, and he plays into it, hitting the personal.
And both free throws good for Williamson. Warriors trail by 18. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Kennard.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shot clock at 6. There's Walker with the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brown. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Warriors making the shot.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Walker. Shoots the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pelicans.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jaylen Brown.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Ajinça with it. Picked up by Brown. Ajinça trying to break free. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Dubs, Lonnie Walker, the Hawk.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Now the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here is Daniels. To the paint. The Warriors pull it in. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Golden State moving it around. The layup missed. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And he gets the bucket.